Hi, my name's Jim, and I'm so glad you're joining me today for the daily video Devo. Hey, today I want to talk about Joseph. His story is found in Genesis 37, and it's an amazing story because Joseph was a favored son of his dad, and then he had a dream from God, but quickly that dream became a nightmare because his brothers were very jealous, and they threw him in a cistern in a pit. And in that pit, they decided to sell him into slavery. And then he was purchased by Potiphar. He was propositioned by Potiphar's wife. And then he was falsely accused and thrown into prison because of Potiphar's wife. Well, in prison, he interpreted a dream, and it seems like he'd get out of prison, but he's got forgotten. He didn't get out. And then finally, he was promoted as he interpreted a dream for Pharaoh, out of prison, up to the right hand of Pharaoh, and at that time his family enters the picture again, and there's forgiveness and restoration. It's an amazing story, and a lot of us come from families that are a little messed up, some more than others, and Joseph's family was really messed up. It was a blended family with kids from 4 different moms. And there was tension, and you see Joseph come through and have forgiveness, which is a great life lesson for us. But what I want to talk about today a little bit is, what do you do when you have a dream, a hope, a desire, and the fulfillment is not there? It's not coming. You don't even see it on the horizon. How do you stay faithful? How do you stay true? How do you lean into God in those times? Well, I think a lot of the answers to that question will be found in the study. And I encourage you to not only dive into the study, get a book, go through that, but also join a small group. Small groups are a great place to ask any question. So if you're familiar with the story, or if you're not familiar with it, it's okay to have a question, and no question's a bad question. So come to a group, get to know people a little more, find the answers to that question. In the book, Max offers this, which I think is really appropriate. And I know sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and can be worried about things. I know a lot of us can do that. The other day, I actually just read this or thought about this quote to myself, and it really helped me in the midst of that worry in the middle of the night. You'll get through this. It won't be painless. It won't be quick, but God will use this mess for good. In the meantime, don't be foolish or naive, but don't despair either. With God's help, you'll get through this. I think that's sort of the answer when you have the dream, but the fulfillment's a long time. Lean into God, trust Him, get in a community group, get in a small group, have others there supporting you and lifting you up. Actually, I'm standing in a group of redwood trees this morning because I think it's amazing that redwood trees' roots don't go super deep, but they're interconnected, and that helps them from falling over. And I think it's a truth for us. Like, as you think about your roots at Twin Lakes Church, make sure they're interconnected. Make sure someone knows you, and that knows you more than just your name, but they really know what's going on in your life. There's a verse in Galatians I like, Galatians 6:2, carry each other's burdens and so fulfill the law of Christ. What it really says is you got to be known by people to be able to be cared for. And anyway, thank you for joining me today for the Devo. I hope you have a blessed day.